We were in this weight room, actually, right over there.
I went to the weight room a lot with my friend Alan.
And I just kind of looked over and I noticed that Hayden had put himself on the incline bench and he was literally lifting all of the weights that all my football players was lifting. And so I was like, okay, that's pretty unique.
One day, one of the coaches approached me.
What's your name, things like that. And I said, would you like to run track for us?
And first I thought it was kind of a joke.
And he kind of gave me that look like, you're the meanest person alive.
It's like, I don't know if you noticed, but I can't really run.
And I was like, no, I'm being serious. You know, UIL actually has track and field for UIL for the wheelchair division, and we'd love to have you on the team.
So I followed him up on the offer and got into it.
The first thing we did was, let's just press the brakes for a little bit, let the coaches learn how to coach you in it.
The next step was to contact Texas Regional Paralympic Sport. The organization offers training, support, and even equipment for teams.
We can't do these kind of things without them. Thank you very much.
It's part of the reason Hayden gets to wear a track jersey.
Texas Regional Paralympic Sport came together with the UIL to start the Paralympic Inclusion Program within the UIL. They now are allowed to do the 100, the 400, and the shot put. We hope to add more events and other sports to that in the future, but they are fully a part of their high school team.
The first few practices was really learning how the chair worked. Apparently you don't get to actually grab the wheels at all, you can only punch the wheel. So you have to wear a special glove that's made of rubber, so you can't ever actually open your hand, so you can only pretty much make a motion like that to make the wheel go forward. You have to hit it a certain way or else it won't roll the right way.
It is very difficult, and he makes it look really easy. It is very, very difficult.
Another difficulty is the price.
One chair is about $2,400. We realized that it wasn't going to happen because athletes and the schools were not going to be able to afford the equipment. So we, as a program, have fundraised or continue to fundraise to purchase the chairs, and we loan the chairs to the athlete so that they can participate in their school as well as events like Texas Regional Games.
And they're off.
More than 21 million Americans live with a disability. Roughly a quarter of them are physically inactive, compared to 12% of able-bodied people. Staying active has been shown to pay off physically and mentally.
This opportunity is not only teaching them the values of life and dedication, but it's also the best rehabilitation tool to make them more independent and live healthy, happy lifestyles like they deserve.
You know, there's the physical aspect of we want the kids to stay active and things like that, but then there's the whole mental side of it also. And so with Hayden being allowed on the team, I think it's like anybody else. Like, you know, he has friends now that that he's going to have for the rest of his life that he may or may not have met if he hadn't decided to run track for us.
And we had a common interest, so I just could talk to them. Even if I wasn't friends with them, they made a good person to talk to.
One of the main things they taught us in rehab after Hayden's car wreck was stay part of a community, in school, and active, because, you know, depression is such a side effect in the sports. I mean, it's just amazing. I mean, we've watched some of his friends just blossom, and it's been their ticket out.
We're ready, Mr. Starter.
Definitely just give it a try. The way I see it, if you just don't try something, then you'll never know what could have become of it.